Hey everyone, it's Friday, September 20th. Welcome to Capital Markets Quickie. I'm your host, Endrit Sella, here to break down yesterday's market action. Let's dive in. Just a quick reminder, today's episode is brought to you by AMF Capital Asset Management Frankfurt, your leading provider for individual investment solutions and mutual funds. Visit amf-capital.de for more information. So, the stock market was on fire yesterday. The Dow closed above 42,000 for the very first time, and the Standard & Poor's 500 wasn't far behind, climbing about 1.7%. But the real star? The Nasdaq, which surged roughly 2.5%. It was one of those days where everything just seemed to line up for a strong rally. So what's driving this optimism? Well, it all comes down to the Federal Reserve's 50 basis point interest rate cut. After the announcement on Wednesday, stocks were a bit shaky. But yesterday the market had a change of heart. Investors are now viewing the rate cut as a sign that the Fed believes in a soft landing, basically avoiding a full-blown recession while still cooling inflation. It's less about panic and more about confidence that the economy can weather this storm. Now, Bank of America is even predicting that the Fed might cut rates by 0.75% by the end of the year, up from their previous forecast of 0.50%. That's a bit more aggressive than what the Fed's own projections suggest, but it's certainly helping drive the current market mood. Naturally, rate-sensitive growth stocks led the charge. The big tech names we all know, Alphabet, Microsoft, and Meta, were all up, with Apple gaining over 3%. Even Tesla and Nvidia joined in on the action, putting in strong performances. Now, with the Fed pivot in the rearview mirror, attention is turning back to data releases. We had a weekly jobless claims report yesterday morning showing that initial claims dropped to their lowest level in 4 months at 219,000. That's a pretty solid indicator that the labor market is still holding up, which is adding even more fuel to the bullish fire. That's your quick rundown for today. Thanks for tuning in to Capital Markets Quickie. I'm your host, Endrit Sella, and I'll catch you tomorrow with another market update.